fraternity pandemonium. This is Delana. Welcome Delana to the show. So, Delana's 18 years old, and she had a crush on this man, Chris, for as long as she can remember. So then they finally hooked up, and Delana's fantasy crush became a reality. And then reality bit, because Delana became pregnant and Chris disappeared. Now it's a year later. Delana has an 8-month-old son named Bryson, and Chris completely denies he's the father. And strangely, Delana says his denial is all about money. Why?
I can't believe Chris and his mom think I am using him for money. I've not seen one dime from my son. He can take his inheritance and shove it. I thought he was so cute and such a good guy. I wish I knew then what I know now. Chris is a jerk and a piece of crap. Chris said he wanted to be with me after I got pregnant. 6 months later, I found out he was talking to other girls and denying my son. Chris missed out on Bryson's walking, talking, and everything. It's like my son doesn't even exist. I know Chris is Bryce's father. He looks exactly like him. The only people that are gonna look stupid today are Chris and his mom.
So, not only is Chris here, Chris's mother, Fernanda, is here as well. She believes, like Chris, that Delana is only after one thing, and that's Chris's large inheritance.
He does not have no inheritance at all.
She's denying her grandson.
No, at first, she claimed Bryson as her.
Really?
Yes, she said Bryson was hers. Chris is denying it, so she's sitting right there denying it too. But no, she's always claimed Bryson as hers. She kept telling me that he was gone, that she didn't know where he was. Finally, from his sister, I found out he was in Massachusetts with his daddy. I got a hold of him on Facebook, showed him my stomach. He was excited. Oh, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be a daddy. I'm going to be with you. Okay, he comes back. He was supposed to come get me, and he never did.
When Bryson was born, was he there?
No, he wasn't. She said she would drag him down there. And she did. She showed him 2 months after he was born. She held Bryson. Oh, this is my grandson. This is me. It looks just like my son.
Well, let's find out. Do you think he looks like Bryson?
Yes. Hey, same eyes, same nose, same legs, same hair. That is his daddy. They look just alike.
You know, Chris and his mom have a different story, all right? This is what they had to say.
I was a star football player in high school growing up, and it's not my fault all the girls had a crush on me. But Delana was more of a stalker. She'd follow me around like she was my shadow. One day I was at a party and I fell asleep, and the next thing I knew, Delana was naked on top of me. I'm positive I'm not Bryson's father. I've had sex with a lot of girls, and none of them got pregnant. I shoot blanks.
My son had poison his bloodstream and his sperm. There's no way he could physically have kids.
When I turn 25, I'm getting a large inheritance, and Delana knows that.
Chris is about to be a millionaire. This who's trying to use my son for money. I put a picture of Bryson near my son's baby picture, and it didn't look nothing like my son. I want her out of my son's life. She's destroying